Alright, there we go. I think we should be live right now. Welcome back to the live stream, guys. Gonna be doing some more classic leveling, aka practice, quotation marks, practice. Before we start the live stream today, guys, just take a look at Orgrimmar right now. I have never seen this many people, if not in a super, super long time. Like, there's so many people on right now, dude. This reminds me of like, oh, Nostarius, man. This is insane. There's so many people, I'm lagging right now. What the fuck? It's amazing though. Wow, how many people are online right now? Over 8,000 people online right now? Holy shit. Man. Insane. Okay. Turn the music just a little bit. Turn that down. What's up, Mixie, Kazi? Welcome back to the live stream, guys. So where did we leave off last time though? I'm trying to remember. Right. Look at these quests real quick. Got some quests for the Wailing Caverns as well. Might need to do those later. Yeah, I think we're gonna go back to the Barrens. So I think that's probably a good idea. Oh man, though. A lot of people on the server today. Seems like even the classic has been released, you know, there's just more and more people joining the private server scene. I guess everyone wants to taste, you know, taste the vanilla before they get into it, so. Feels like I haven't live streamed in like a really long time though. Like I feel like I say that every single time. But I mean, last week was Thanksgiving. You know, it's a U.S. holiday. So I mean, I was pretty much busy with friends and family for like 2 or 3 days. So unfortunately, you know, no Naxxramas last week. However, tonight though, guys, tonight we'll be going back into Naxxramas and doing a cleanup operation over there. Because they didn't get done with Naxxramas last Thursday, so I think tonight will be like Hygen, Lotheb, Gothic, Horseman, Saffron, and KT, I think. So I mean, we got like, you know, 5 or 6 bosses to go tonight. So I mean, the holidays have got my schedule all messed up, but I'm hoping that starting today we can get back on track. You know, I want to see if I can try to start live streaming more than 2 days a week. I want to see if I can try to start live streaming at least, you know, maybe 3 or 4 days a week. Try to get like a good schedule going, you know, so. Alright, turn on some in-game audio real quick. Alright. Alright, so let's take a look here. I think I'm gonna go to the Windshear Crag. Okay, head that way. Still need to go to Thunder Bluff and pick up the Flight Master for that time quest back there. What's this guy got for me? Let's check this out. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's pick that up. Let's pick that up. I think that quest is kind of far away though, and it's also orange. But I'm a Warlock, so we can handle that, guys. No problem. So let's head over to Stone Town Mountains, do some questing over there, and then we'll come back. Who knows? Maybe we can even get in a Wailing Caverns run today. I thought Blizz hired some sort of assassin to take you out. I don't know, man. I mean, with how many people are dropping left and right, you know, yeah, you know, all I can say is just enjoy the live stream for as long as it stays up right now, because who knows, you know, I might be getting banned tonight, tomorrow, anytime. So that's just how the way it goes when you're doing this content. So it's unfortunate, but the. This book I got here. Oh, okay, I need to give it to my imp later, so I'll do that later then. World like feels so much more bigger like when you don't have like a mount or anything. This is like the real World of Warcraft. Having to like walk everywhere. At least I get a free mount at 40 though, so it's hang on. I'm gonna stop over here real quick, see if I can kill that guy real quick. Probably camp though, so, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, I think going forward, guys, probably starting Mondays. Yeah, I definitely do want to get a good set schedule for streaming World of Warcraft on Mondays. Tuesdays, I don't know currently what's going to happen. So it might be either more WoW or it might be a different game. I don't know if any of you guys play Escape from Tarkov. Got that recently. It's a great game. Great game if you like hardcore roguelike FPS games. And then obviously, you know, Wednesdays and Thursdays, nothing's going to change for the short term unless, you know, people start quitting on me. Quitting on the guild and stuff, so. Oh man, this is can't. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Skip it. So that's what I'm looking at, is, you know, streaming Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, going forward. At the same time, I'm also trying to stream earlier in the day, because I know a lot of my viewers are European, so they do enjoy the earlier live streams. So, you know, for me right now, it's like 11:25 in the morning. I think some over there is probably like what, like 3, 4, 5 o'clock. So. This should be the way to get inside Stone Town, I think. Should be. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome back to the live stream. Did you guys use nature resistance gear for A.Q? Honestly, it depends. Like, if you're playing like a melee DPS, then yeah, you're gonna need an NR set of gear for Hoo-Hoo Run if they want you to soak, which they probably will. And also if you're tanking as well. If you're playing like a caster, DPS, or a healer, I want to say that you don't need any NR gear for either Hoo-Hoo or Visitus. Visitus, honestly, you guys can probably correct me if I'm wrong on Visitus, but I believe that the Poison Bolt... Hang on, combat. First mob of the day. But correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe on Visitus, the poison bolt is not affected by how much NR gear you have. The only thing that's, well, actually, is it the bolts or the dot afterwards? Okay, so I think the initial damage from the bolts is affected by your NR gear, but the dot that ticks afterwards, does help this guy out. The dot that ticks on you afterwards is not affected by your NR level. But basically, as a caster DPS in that fight, I just used my tier 2 set, which has a lot of stamina on it. I used my PvP set, that's stamina on it, and that was fine. Visitus, now that they fixed it, is like a super easy fight. Make sure you bring like 10 to 15 engineers in your raid that have goblin saber charges. Those are really good to have. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Have to go to a meeting. Hope to catch a stream later if you're still on. Okay, dude, no problem.
Well met. Walk with good.
What can I do?
Grab these quests. We'll head out. Arcaster or melee? I mean, for me, my personal experience in AQ40 is as a caster DPS. But I mean, if you are playing a melee DPS, then you are going to need NR gear. So I think a lot of people like to hype up Visitus as being like the ultimate NR gear fights, when in reality it's a really trivial fight. If you have goblin saber charges in your raid, if you have at least 10 or 15 engineers, it's going to be basically like a one-phase fight when he splits. I mean, because it's very trivialized by the goblin saber charges. So okay, let's take a look here. So I'm looking for spiders. What else am I looking for? Okay. Okay, I think this is the place. Let's go check it out. Any more mobs over here? Couple? Hold this one back. Do I get shard off this guy? I think I can use health stones. Not health stones, but soul stones now. It's always nice to have one of these. Should have rolled on Darrowshire to help with the war efforts. Oh man, dude. Dude, Darrowshire, man, I feel bad for those guys. Like, man, they probably got shafted the hardest out of all the servers, honestly. Not raiding any longer, Raserisk. We're still raiding. I'm still raiding over on Anathema. Last week was Thanksgiving holiday in the US, so I was out of town for a couple days, so I could not make the raids. What I'll probably do in the future is I do acknowledge that one thing I need to get better at when it comes to live streaming is I need to have better communication with the viewers and you guys besides the live stream. What I need to do is I need to probably set up like a Twitter thing later down the road. I definitely am thinking about setting up like a Discord hangout group kind of thing. So I can just, post announcements in there for you guys. You guys can chat in there, whatever. I think probably once we, later down the road though, once we start building the live stream up more, start getting more viewers, get like a good solid foundation going, I can probably set that stuff up. Because I mean, right now we're still pretty small, so. But I mean, I got a lot of ideas on how to go forward, So I mean, there's Twitter, there's Discord. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, like about face cam. I think that face cam is doable once the live stream becomes bigger, so. if we can keep averaging about 50 to 100 viewers by the end of the live streams like we've been doing recently, then I think it's perfectly doable. I just want to make sure that, you know, we have some solid foundation in place, you know. So where are these mobs at? It's like nothing here. I think people have like a misinformed opinion about how classes really work in vanilla WoW, and I think that's mostly because they haven't played through all the content. It is true that warlocks are very weak, you know, like in the first maybe half of vanilla. But I mean, once you get into AQ40 and Naxxramas, warlocks just take off, man. You know, AQ40 and Naxxramas, you know, you'll see warlocks, you'll see mages at the top of the DPS meter. And when you get into Nax, though, is when warlocks become even more powerful. You know, some of those fights are incredibly favorable to play warlock on. You know, if you're on Lotheb, you can use Shadow Ward to block a lot of damage. You know, probably block that damage by 50% almost with rank 4 Shadow Ward. A lot of those fights, the mechanics are very trivial because you have, you know, life drain. You know, Lotheb, everyone's worried about dying on Lotheb. As a warlock, you can just use drain life. You know, get your health back up. Everyone's worried about dying in Saffron, but you use drain life to get your life back up. So, same thing with KT as well. You know, KT is sending out like 3,000 frost bolts every like 10 to 15 seconds. But you just use life drain again. So I mean, also probably my favorite fight in Naxxramas, the Four Horsemen, is pretty much like that is like a warlock premier fight because you're able to keep up a good dot rotation all 4 horsemen. You know, it's something no one else can do really. It's damage all those guys at the same time, due to the mark system. You know, so. I mean, at the same time, I think there's also a bad stigma because if you played a warlock in retail vanilla, you know, I'm talking like early retail vanilla, like 2005, 2006, you know, with the actual patch talents at the time, the talents at that time frame, warlocks were in a really bad spot for a long time. And the whole stigma of, you know, warlocks are terrible DPS, they're the worst, you know, worst DPS class in the game. Just bring one to the raid for like curses, you know, bring one or two to the raid for curses, you know, health stones, soul stones, stuff like that. You know, that was kind of a big thing for a long time though, you know, because of the way Blizzard designed them. But by the end of vanilla, you know, what we have now in 1.12, it's good. It is really good, so. But I would say that warlocks really start taking off around ZG because that's when you get your Bloodvine set. You need spell hits. That's when the debuffs gets up from 8 to 16, which really helps out as well. So it's, you know, it's roughly about ZG. You know, patch 1.7 is when you'll start seeing warlocks take off. So. I mean, if we're talking about hunters, though, you know, I've never played a hunter in vanilla, but they start falling off around, you know, I want to say probably Blackmoon Lair phase. So. I have seen some really good hunters, though, be very competitive all throughout Blackmoon Lair, though. There was a hunter that played on Anathema slash Nostarius. I think he was in Dream State. And I don't know what the guy did, but with his damage output, he was incredibly competitive. What's going to be really interesting, though, is when you see all these guilds that are, like, stacking warriors and rogues right now on Lightbringer. You know, it's going to be really interesting to see how they do in AQ40, so. Going forward into AQ40 Naxxramas, I mean, you only really want to start bringing more casters, honestly, so. I don't know if he was doing something cheesy or not. I'm not entirely sure. All I can say is, I mean, he was a damn good player, and a lot of people definitely did acknowledge him as such. Like, there's an officer in my guild at the time, blacklisted. His name is Cornholy, and he would check this guy out constantly, trying to figure out what he did. So I mean, the guy was definitely legit. You know, don't ask me how he was able to pull it off, but you know, the guy was crazy. That's why when they release classic servers, I'm a little bit cautious about playing Warlock because at least the right ones too. I'm a little bit cautious about playing Warlock in Classic if they do the progression talent system. You know, like 1.0 talents, 1.1 talents. Because you know if that is the case, then I'm probably not gonna play Warlock. It's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be fun. I wish I could remember his name though, so I could like give you his name. But man, it's been a really, really long time. I mean, anyone that plays a hunter in Vanilla WoW though, like I have a lot of respect for. I probably should head back. I have a lot of respect for people that play hunters in Vanilla WoW because, you know, to be competitive on DPS, they have to do so much farming outside of raids, man. They have to basically get every single, you know, consumable, you know, item and stuff like that to be up there. And it's a lot of time invested in doing that. It's a lot of time investment, uh, you know, to play a class like that, so. All right, so I'm just entirely lost right now. Eggs will be under what trees remain? Okay. Let's see. I'm assuming that we need to go in here. Try this area out real quick. I think at the time that he did play, Lupos was using those shadow stacks. It is a possibility. So. Alright, let's take a look inside this canyon, see what we can find. Eggs or anything. Where's one come from? I mean, when it comes to people giving their opinions about, you know, Vanilla WoW, the classes and stuff like that, you know, I try to be open-minded a lot of times, but there are a lot of people that have absolutely like no idea what they're talking about because they just have never, you know, played through the content, or they're going off their memories from like 10 years ago, you know, 12 years ago. So, I mean, I try to be open-minded though. I mean, also keep in mind that that kind of mindset is only going to be even worse than in classic. You know, you're gonna have people from like that have not played vanilla in like, you know, 12 years, you know, giving their opinions about, you know, stuff that probably never even happened because of their memories are, you know, terrible nostalgia. You're gonna have people that have never even played vanilla WoW giving their opinions, you know. There's already, I mean, I'm already seeing people like saying stuff like, dude, like we need Dungeon Finder and vanilla because it's gonna be too hard to find a group. You know, we need looking for raid for like Bolton Core because it's gonna be too hard getting 40 people. You know, I'm already seeing stuff like this pop up. You know, obviously, I mean, you guys probably know me by now. You know, I'm pretty chill, pretty passive kind of guy. You know, but a lot of the stuff these guys are saying just makes me kind of turn my head. I'm like, wait, like what are you talking about? So, I mean, I wouldn't say like I'm an expert or anything in like classic. You know, I have played through all the content, but you know, there's definitely is a lot of stuff that I have yet to learn. So I guess, you know, for me, you know, I can definitely give my input on a lot of things in vanilla WoW, but you know, I'm not sure if I would be an expert. So. Mage, dude. This mage, you're just beating me out. Rip. This probably is only gonna get worse when I get to like Stranglethorn Nom. Especially PvP. Alright, so 8 out of 15. Looking good. Oh, that's the big spider over there. I should probably go for that. I think it's like 21 elite though, holy shit. Alright, should need one more egg. I should be done this area. Oh, hey, what's up, Mixie? I was like wondering, like, how did my Voidwalker one-shot that mob? I was like, what the fuck? Is my Voidwalker like level 60 now? I was like, that's amazing. All right, I think I'm done with this area, so let's head back. Mixie's gotta get his like 15 minutes of fame on the camera. Right, right, of course, of course. All right, so done with that one. Let's see what else can we come up with. Actually gonna hold off on doing that elite quest until later. I guess let's head into the Windshear Crag and see if we can find some of those goblin guys to kill. So. Who knows, maybe we'll find some Alliance boys to kill. No, I think in a lot of ways though, the whole, one of the appeals of vanilla back in the day was, I don't think any of us had any idea what the fuck we were doing. You know. A lot of the charm from vanilla is just that, for a lot of people, including myself, it was our first MMO, so, it was a really big world to explore, and, no one knew, what this thing did or what that did. It was all just one big adventure, right? So, the Alliance Rogue over there. '22. How many mobs in the fucking way, though? Christ. Is Skivikops a US or EU guild? I'd say US guild. I mean, we do have European players, though, that, play with us, but for the most part, it's a US-based guild. I mean, I wouldn't even say US, I would just say North American, because I know there's a lot of Canadians in the guild. They're probably listening to the live stream right now, and they're probably getting pissed off, so we'll say North American. I mean, honestly, like, are any of the dungeon set gear, like, a 60 that you get from, like, those dungeons? Dungeon set 1, like, Shadowcraft, Valor, um, shit, I don't even remember the one for Warlocks. I don't remember any of them, to be honest. Are any of those sets even good? I don't think so. I think, like, there's a lot of off pieces that are way better. But I mean, that was kind of funny though, because back in the day, Blizzard came out with the dungeon sets, and they're like, this is like a full set of armor with set bonuses, special set bonuses for you guys. And everyone was like, dude, you need to get your dungeon set gear, man. It's the best. It's the best. Oh, evaded out. Hey, these guys actually hit hard. I'm about to fear them. Wow. Fireball is like just chunking my damage, or my health, sorry. Wow. Crazy. I mean, since you guys also brought up dungeon sets, I guess. A lot of the tier sets are also garbage as well. Like, I mean, like what class uses tier 1? It's hard for me to. I mean, warriors obviously use might, yeah, definitely. I know warlock sure as hell don't use fucking Felhard, man. It's garbage. I think priests use some of the tier 1, right? And then tier 2 got a little bit better. I know tier 2 for warlocks is still pretty, pretty nasty. Basically, the dungeon sets and tier sets in vanilla WoW are pretty fucking all over the place, man. So. That's kind of like something I like about Vanilla WoW though, is like you don't have to rely on the tier set, you know. You go out, you find all these off pieces, and that's your set. You know, it looks stupid. You know, you look like a fucking clown. It looks cool. I mean, what am I saying? What am I saying? I just like contradicted myself. The off pieces, you know, makes you look like an idiot. That's like the best thing you can get. Man, my mind today is fucked up. I guess that's what happens when you don't stream for like a week, man. Like your head is just not in the game. Oh. No, I mean I will say though that Blizzard definitely did get it right with tier 3 though. I'm pretty sure every class uses a good amount of their tier 3 sets. So I know DPS warriors, you know, stick with like the tier 2.5 stuff because tier 3 is strictly like a tanking set. But I have to say that Blizzard with Naxxramas and tier 3, man, they definitely did get it right. It's really good. So dude, Paladin tier 3, man. That's the Gundam set. That's what it looks like in my head. The Gundam set's fucking... It looks awesome and it also kicks ass. We're talking about stats. It's great. I don't know, man. I mean, like, after doing Naxxramas for, like, you know, a while now, I have to say that doing Naxxramas feels entirely separate from the rest of Vanilla, though. I don't know if it's because it was in the same pipeline as the other TBC raids, but to me, Naxxramas feels like I'm doing a TBC raid, but with, like, Vanilla, you know, 40-man raiding and mechanics. It's really, really special. Very special. Well, I mean, what's the thing with like Hunter tier 2 and tier 3? I mean, a lot of the hunters in Scuba Cops are using tier 3, so I mean, I have heard that Hunter tier 2 is like something that they used for like a long time. Very hard for them to break it, but oh, he's got Hunter's Mark on him. Rip. Oh, yeah, he's fucked. Might as well get a free shard off this guy. If I can catch him. Human rogue leveling though in this area, man, that's cancer. What is he even doing here? He's just asking to get killed. Wait, Raz is a noob? What? I was like, what the fuck? This hunter just like called me a noob, like what? They say this quest is shareable. It's on the questy. Let me see if he wants help real quick. Guess I'll help him out real quick with this. Wait, so the set bonus is reduce the mana of your aim / multi-shot by 20. Each time you crit, you get 50 mana back. That's like really fucking weird. Really weird. I mean, but hey, I mean, look at the bright side though. I mean, hunters and TBC become gods, right? So. I think the idea is with the set you have infinite mana. So I mean, so if that's the idea with the set, does it actually work out in theory though? I have no idea. I'd have to talk to like one of the hunters in my guild about it. Aggro something. I'm gonna have to see if I can get like a new wand later though. Like, this wand is not good. It's really losing its touch. There, I can try to line sight this. Go. Wait, what's the Void Walker doing? Attack. The hell? That's a lot of mobs. Due to what's happened recently, you know, with the bans and stuff, I can no longer talk about the name of the private server out in the open. So, someone in the live stream chat wants to get him on that, go for it. Why leveling another Warlock? You know, it's just easy. Easy, it's chill, it's something I'm already used to, so. The moment I'm just like helping one of my guildies out on this quest over here in the mines. So. How many shards do I have? Holy shit. I have way too many shards. Holy crap. I think Warlocks get like Rain of Fire, like I want to say like 20 something, I think. 20 something? Is it 30 something? It's been a long time. Okay, I think we might pull too many. It's gonna be bad. Oh, leveled up just in time. Just in time, boys. Yeah, speaking of Soul Stone, I need to get a new one up actually. What else are we doing down here? Get these two mobs out of the way. I don't know what happened to the Tauren that was running back up there though, with the mobs on him. And isn't that like the crazy thing about like vanilla WoW though? Is like these debuffs and stuff like last for fucking ever. Like a 20 minute debuff, man, that is crazy. If you guys have ever been to Winterspring, you guys probably have. But you guys might be familiar with the Owl Beast up there. They give you like a 30-minute debuff called like Rash or something like that, man. It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Got a nasty rash all over my dick, dude. Nasty. At some point though, it would be interesting to do like a Deadmines run on like a Horde character. Actually starting to wonder like how this guy would even do this fucking like thing by himself, man, but I mean hunters do have it pretty easy while leveling, so cave just keeps going on forever, man. Like where is the exit? So I was like checking out the Discord. I was also like looking at YouTube. It looks like they've released patch 1.8 on the server. What was it, over the weekend? So, any of you guys in the live stream got to do like World Dragons and stuff like that? You know, let me know. It's a really fun thing to do. Really fun role PvP event. Actually, if any of you guys know, let me know who killed the dragons. Like, who got it? Nightbite, who are you raiding with now? Are you playing Alliance or Horde? Playing Alliance at the moment with Grizzly. Oh man. So Grizzly, Progress, and what's the name of the other guild? Vadir? I mean, that's kind of the thing about Emrys though, is like, I mean, you got basically like when Emrys spawns, you need to have your entire raid there within 5 to 10 minutes. If there's anyone that shows up that tries to like compete with you, like this horde or anything like that, it's gonna be a shit show, you know. I just think like Emrys has like a really cool mechanic where like he just hits everyone in that area, you know, with like corrupted. What's the ability called? Like corrupted earth, I think. That's like 100% of your health, but you have to use like potions and stuff. Hey, what's up, Warrior? Welcome back to the live stream. Pronounced Vadir. Vadir? Vadir? Do they like snipe Emrys during the hours, like when like none of the big guilds were on? I am level 19 right now. Right now, helping out one of my guildies with a quest in this area. Then we're gonna pop back out and get back to questing stuff. Oh man, there's way too much shit going on right now. I resist. That's not good. Get bandage going. Oh man, dude, this is getting insane now. I don't know if I can save him. Shit. Dude, they're spawning all over the place, man. We're so fucked. We're so fucked. Respawn's fucked us in that one. Oh no, not another one. Fuck. Server lag's really not helping me out right now, guys. I'm just gonna try to keep this one feared for right now. Waiting my bandage to come off cooldown. Oh no, I'm dead. Yep. That's gonna kill me. It's just, dude, they're respawning too quick in these fucking mines, man. Jesus Christ. Not to mention I'm like level 19 trying to do this. This is insane. I need to go back to Silverpine Forest, man. Get rid of some of these shards, man. Too many shards. Back on Raserisk though, I mean, doing the World Dragons with Blacklisted, Entitled, Theorycraft, Molten Core Swim Team, Morph, you know, we had like a 5 guild alliance thing going on at the time. Doing World Dragons was amazing. It was an amazing experience. You know, we would sit there for camping those spawns for like 12 hours a day. It was a lot of fun. I guess patch like 1.8 is like the calm before the storm, right? You know, you guys got 1.9 coming here in like the next month or so. Dude, when patch 1.9 comes out, that is like the turning point of vanilla World of Warcraft. AQ40 and Naxxramas is an entirely new chapter in vanilla WoW. That part of the game is completely different than Molten Core and Blackwing Lair. It's, you know, completely fucking different. So it's gonna be really interesting seeing, you know, how many guilds can take down Cthulhu. You know, what guilds will break up, what guilds will be able to make it. So it's gonna be challenging, man. Hope you guys are ready. AQ40 is not a fucking joke. It's not a joke. Hey, what's up, F Namor? Welcome back to the stream, dude. I need to find a way to rest, though. It says res where I am. Okay, well, let's hop down. Let's go down then. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird. You know, like, Prophet Scarum is like a pretty hard boss. He's like the gatekeeper. But then, like, after you kill Scarum, like, Sartora is like easy. Thancred is fucking easy. Honestly, Huhuron's really not that big of a deal. Um, Twin Imps is kind of hard. It's kind of hard. Honestly, if your Warlock has enough shower resistance and you position them correctly, it's kind of an easy fight, to be honest. So Prophet Scarum, yeah, sure. Aside from that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. The most annoying thing about AQ40 is like not even the bosses, it's the fucking trash, man. There's so much trash in AQ40. Like, by the time you guys are doing AQ40 for like 2 months, you're gonna be like, dude, this is stupid. This is fucking stupid. Where is Naxxramas? And then when you guys get into Naxxramas, you're gonna be like, oh, dude, this is fucking amazing. Like, there's like almost no trash. If there is any trash, it dies super quick. There's 15 bosses. You know, it's like, you know, some of those bosses don't even have trash, you know, that you have to clear. You know, it's just boss, 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 boss. Awesome. Okay, so where the fuck am I going to res at, though? I mean, I would dare say that some of the trash in AQ40 is a lot harder than the bosses. You know, that trash after Huhuran is brutal. That is fucking brutal. The trash after Twin Imps, dude, it's like 11 pulls of cancer. It is fucking brutal. Can I rest here? Can. How close do I need to get to him? It's like no way I can get to him. Let's see if I can res here. I don't see any mobs right now. Oh no, there's a mob right here. Pull him. Alright, get some buffs going. Wait, what is this? Rinzo's orders. See here. Dude, this place is fucking cancer though. It's so hard trying to get out of here. Luckily, these guys just gave me an opening out. I need to see if I can try and make my way to them though, because I do want to like get credit for that quest though, but it's gonna take forever. Yeah, don't stand on the ramps if when you're doing Scarum, because that will bug out the boss. So we had a lot of times early on when people would stand on the ramps and it would cause Scarum to bug out. So dude, this mob respawn rate's incredible. Oh my god, they spawn so quickly. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's another one. Go with the fear then. Go with the fear. Go with the fear. Trying to get these guys down here is probably gonna be a no-go. Just no way. Wait, is he still attacking me even though he's feared right now? Yeah, this is getting crazy. This is really getting crazy right now. Jesus. Hey, what's up, John? Welcome back to the live stream. Yeah, I mean, I haven't been live streaming in like a week or so because of Thanksgiving. So I was out of town for a couple of days. You know, just hanging out with my family and friends. So. Oh my god, I finally made it. Jesus. He's still mining though. It's about see how long it's gonna take for him to finish mining this ore. Could take a while. Considering how much shit I've gone through to get over here, I definitely better be getting this quest done. Seriously.
Last night I came around from 10 till 4 to hear the same excuse again. We argue barefoot on the kitchen floor.
This guy like multi-boxing or something? Look at this shit. How many characters he's got lined up behind him? Oh, we did it. Wait, what? Oh, wow. So we went through all this trouble of doing this quest only for it to be gray, dude. Fuck that. Let's get out of here. I need to walk out because if I hurt back, it's gonna take forever. Oh no, what the fuck is all this shit? Dude, if you guys can help it, do not ever come to this cave. This cave is fucking stupid. This cave is stupid as fuck. Dude, they're just spawning so quickly, man. Like, what is this? Dude. Oh, man. Okay. He went ahead and just took rest sickness. I'm gonna run back and get my body back. I don't want to get rest sickness, but man, that cave is fucking retarded. TLDR, don't fuck with kobolds, man. Kobolds will fuck you up, man. I probably died like 5 times in that cave. Crazy. Alright, so let's get my body back, and then I guess we'll get back to doing what we were doing before. Let's see, so we're level 19 right now. Level 19, about halfway at 20. You know, halfway at 20. Yeah, make sure we're keeping up with chill leveling, you know? No rage, no raging on this live stream. We'll save the raging for tonight, guys, in Naxxramas. I'll be raging in there, so. Can I even get my body back? This is gonna be tough. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Look at all this shit, dude. This is gonna be rough, man. What the fuck, man? What have I gotten myself into? Okay, here's what we're gonna do is we're just gonna harp back. Yeah, fuck it. Gonna harp. I'm done with this cave, guys. I'm fucking done with this cave. We're gonna walk back. Walk back. Got some leather gear here as well. I should have probably given that to Lebowski. Oh. Oh wow. The drumming intro in this song sounded like freaking Wolfenstein 3D. Okay, so actually, let me repair my gear first. Can I repair my gear here? Oh. Oh, that's a ratchet quest. Okay. So we need to go. Okay, so go to the south field of giants. Where's that at? How far away is that? Okay, guys on the live stream, do you want to go to Stone Talon Mountains or do you want to go south to the field of giants? What do you guys want to do? It's up to you guys. Decide quickly. Okay, Zimba says Stone Talon. Okay. Dragonaut says Stone Town. Alright. Alright, let's go Stone Town then. I have a feeling like you guys are sitting there in Stone Town with your Alliance characters getting ready to kill me. Alright, let's get back on track then. Get back on track. Have you engaged in PvP yet? I mean, on the last live stream, there was like that one, it was like a gnome warlock. He was like getting killed by Undead Rogue, and I helped out the Rogue. I guess that's PvP, sort of. I might do a dungeon run later, Dragonaut, if you want to join in on that. I don't know though, we'll see. We'll see. Biggest priority today is hit level 20, at the very least. I'm probably gonna be streaming for like another maybe like 2 hours, I wanna say. And tonight we're gonna be doing Naxxramas, so. Hitting level 20 was the last stream's goal. I don't like it when you guys remember my goals because it makes me look bad. Don't remember my goals, guys. Oh, so let me ask you guys a question. What do you guys think about streaming on YouTube versus streaming on Twitch? I guess I should say, like, why are you guys watching streams on YouTube? What is it about YouTube that makes you guys want to watch streams on there? So Zemba says YouTube is better than Twitch. Okay. In his opinion. Yeah, if you want to send me your mats for rejuvenation pots, go for it. I'll probably get to them maybe, hang on, 60. I'm not PvP flagged right now. What was I saying? Yeah, if you want to send me your mats, go for it. I probably won't be able to craft them until like maybe tomorrow, if that's okay with you. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday, so. Where's the 60 dwarf going though? I guess the reason why I'm asking though is it seems like everyone is moving from like YouTube to Twitch, because I mean for the longest time people were like, you know, stream on YouTube if you're playing on a private server, but after everyone got banned, you know, it's no longer the case. This dwarf over here is a little bit scary. I'm gonna try to stay away from him. I guess what I'm wondering is, you know, like what is the best path to take the live stream? You know, is YouTube gaming the best, you know, place to live stream for me, or is it Twitch? You know, so I do agree though that YouTube has a really nice feature where like when the live stream ends, you know, you can go back, you can watch those videos when they're uploaded. So I mean, that is a really nice feature. Yeah, definitely. There any more mobs around here? Is this it? Oh. It's like such a small area to find these mobs. Hang on a second. Get this quest out. There might be more of them up here in the hills, like over the mountains. So let's go check that out real quick. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing Mixie is, like, I feel like Twitch is oversaturated, you know, and especially when Classic comes out, it's only gonna be worse. So it's like you're gonna be buried, or I'm gonna be buried underneath all of the big streamers, you know, so. While YouTube gaming is, you know, it's a smaller platform, but I'm able to showcase my stream a lot more easily on YouTube, so. Dragonaut says, how do you get your Discord icon to show currently streaming playing World of Warcraft to show up? That's actually a good question, Dragonaut, because like I'm having the same issue where it's like I can't get it to work. Check the settings and see if there's like a privacy thing there, because I don't even think it works for me. So why don't you use Questy? I don't know. I guess I'm kind of old school and I like to look for the stuff, you know. I don't like an add-on telling me where to go, but what was that? 140 crit? What the fuck? Is this legit? Also, Dragonaut, if you do figure out how to fix it, just let me know if you can. Any ruffians? Any mercenaries? Let's see. I think this area might be for the follow-up quest. A lot of these guys are don't seem to be the ones I need, unfortunately, so. Yeah, I do Zimba. That's where my main is. The east side. Side, okay. Problem is, this entire area is completely camped right now. I mean, I do need these guys, but where are the mercenaries at? Up the hill. Okay, let's go up the hill. I can also pull up database real quick. These guys are sorcerers, brutes. I need, let's see, I need mercenaries, I need the ruffians. Hang on one second. Oh, okay, I see what you mean now. Yeah, I'm looking at the database right now. Okay, so they should be all up here actually. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, I think we found the right way to go now. No, we're at the right spot now. There's mercenaries here. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I mean, this place seems crazy right now, and I mean, this server is already on patch 1.8. Now imagine when classic servers come out, and you have a leveling experience like this, but it's gonna be like 10 times worse. So I'm hoping Blizzard will probably cap their servers to like maybe 5,000. Probably 5,000. I think is a good sweet spot, honestly. I can't imagine playing on a server again that has like 10,000 players. Up there. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Like, if you have like a max level character, like level 60 character, you're playing a server like 10,000 people, it's a lot of fun. Because, I mean, there's action everywhere you go. So, well, nice thing about Classic also will be region locked servers. Well, not region locked, but, region based servers. So, I mean, the Chinese players will be playing on, Chinese servers. Europeans will be playing on European servers. So I know a lot of people in the North American community really want, servers in our region as well. So I mean, probably a lot of stuff will be phased out. So where am I from? I live in the United States. Done with that. Mercenaries, I need to find 3 ruffians now. You guys are brutes. We need to go back down. Due to the recent ban wave, I can no longer openly talk about, you know, like what the private server is, you know, what the server name is, or how to get onto it. So I need to have like someone in the live stream chat, you know, just answer that for him. I think like the safest thing to do for the live stream is basically like, I mean, you know, I still don't know why those guys were banned. Like if it was because, you know, was it because they were making money off of it? Was it because of some actions from a, you know, private server live streamer? You know, was it because they were getting too many viewers? I have no idea. But basically going forward, guys, you know, I can't really talk about the server name. I can't talk about the server itself anymore. You know, stuff like that. So, you know, I just need you guys in the live stream chat, you know, just if you guys get a chance, just let those guys know about that stuff, so. Best thing to do into classic is just to keep a low profile, you know, just keep my head down, so. Alright, let's head out here. Show myself on the map? I feel like that's a bad idea, because that's... you coming with a Alliance character? In before stream snipe. Where are those quest givers at? Let's go back up here real quick. Let's see if I can turn this quest in, and I guess we'll head back down. It's a lot of walking back and forth, back and forth. Give me a second, Dragon. I forgot to go online. Let's see if it should show it now, I think. There. I went online, so. Okay, let's go back. Oh, hey, it's Zemba. 60 Dwarf Priest in progress. Okay. I think Progress is one of the good guilds in the server, right? Dwarf Priest also, dude. Good job. Good job on that race selection. Yeah, I mean, I'll have to figure it out later. I mean, I guess it's not really a big deal, but, you know, I'll see if I can figure it out later. Looks like you pretty much got your full best in slot healing gear on you as well. So if we're talking about the best skills in the servers, so I mean there is Return, there is Progress, there is Sanctum on the Alliance side. Are there any other names I'm missing? I know the Horde. There is. Actually, I don't really know a whole lot of skills on the Horde side. I know there's whatever with the X-Note players in there. I don't know. You guys want to educate me on like what are the top guilds on the server? So. Just another way for people to directly click from your Discord icon to your stream. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. That's actually... Yeah, okay. I'll have to see if I can fix that later, because that could be really good. So Toxic are decent too. Sanctum plus Return both use Invis-Pods for their speedruns, though. Oh. Hey, no problem, Mixie. Thanks for tuning into the live stream as always, and see you later. I feel like this is like turning into like a fucking meme at this point. What the hell is going on? Everyone's just RP walking. Gotta break this shit. Got quests to do, man. I got hit level 20. It's taken me like fucking 3 months to get to level 20, but we will do it. Alright, let's head up here. Like typing the F the more. What level is your character anyways? Let's take a look here. 43, Undead Rogue. Jesus, that guild name, dude. It's hilarious. Guild name, what the fuck? So Zimba, how's your stuff going for AQ40? You have all your consumables and stuff ready to go? I'm trying to remember like what we stocked up for back on Anathema. Pretty sure like first week I brought in like, you know, 10 to 20 flasks. Pretty sure I stocked up like 60 plus nature resistance potions. I mean, I basically went the full mile, and then I realized, wait a minute, like I don't even need like half of this shit AQ40 because, you know, AQ40 isn't really that hard to be honest. Like Prophet Scarum is kind of a bitch if your guild doesn't know how to coordinate properly. So I mean, there is that. Tortora is kind of a cakewalk, pretty easy. Bankerus is a complete pushover. Huron is pretty straightforward, honestly, not really that big of a deal. Twin Imps can be bad if your Warlock doesn't have enough gear, but by this point, every Warlock should have their gear, right? So, Twin Imps, not really that big of a deal. Now, Cthulhu is kind of a pain in the ass. Because if your guild cannot get into the room properly without getting everyone killed, then yeah, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. So. Sounds good, Zimba. Take it easy, dude. I mean, there's just so much knowledge that we have nowadays about all these prior boss fights and stuff like that, you know, so. See what else do we need to do over here. Let's see, brutes. Okay, need 4 more of those, and then this guy. Okay, let's go down here. Dude, all these people are camping this guy? Jesus, man. I'm gonna come back later for that. Insane. Let's go back to like the, let's go back to the crag. We'll do those loggers. That'd probably be good. Set up here. Probably in like an hour or so. Should probably go check my character and make sure I'm good to go for next tonight. Could be rough depending on what happens. Did I get past all these spiders without aggro in this shit? Sorry, aggro. It's on the void though, not a problem. Not a problem. Keep it going. I feel like in Stone Town Mountain so far though, all I'm doing is just going like up one way, going down the other way. It's like reminded me of Dark Shore leveling. Might be time to actually go back. Go back to Silverpine Forest maybe. Oh no, what is that? Stay away from that. Oh no. Fuck that. I'm not gonna fight that. Run. Alright, doing that quest. Let's head back now. Oh, wait. What's the guild name? Here Till Classic, dude. That is like the story of my life right now. I think it's the story of like all our lives right now is we're just here until Classic, right? So that's awesome. Okay, so what's this guy want me to do again? Super Reaper 6000. Okay, so I need to go kill one of the operators. Alright, let's go do it. I wonder how the players in this server kind of feel though. I mean, considering that now we know Classic is coming, like do they have the same kind of like enthusiasm to play on the server as they did before? I mean, for me, like when I did AQ40 and Naxx in the server, you know, I thought that was it. Yeah, I thought that was it for me. I never expected them to come out with Classic servers this early at all. I guess the thing I wonder about is, you know, does the objective, the goal, you know, the end of the journey, does that change if you know there's something that's already ahead of it, you know? So if I had known that Classic servers were coming out half a year ago, would I still be playing here today? I don't know. You know, would I have gone through AQ40 and Naxxramas? I have no idea. I mean, what kept me going the entire time was the idea that there was never going to be Classic servers, the idea that we were going to go to TBC, you know. Everyone, you know, on the server, the guilds I played with, thought the next step in the journey was going to be TBC. So, I mean, yeah, I don't blame the people on like Darrowshire. You know, they got shafted, you know, really hard. They definitely got the worst part of the bargain, you know, the deal. So. But as we get closer to Classic's release, you know, I'm wondering how many people are just gonna be like, you know what, no, this isn't worth it. Because what's the point of playing on a private server when the real thing is just around the corner? But I don't expect those servers to come out for another 1 to 2 years, so. I mean, I guess the one thing that you guys have to ask yourselves is, you know, what is the point of playing on a private server if the real thing is coming eventually? You know, it's kind of like, imagine if you went to the doctor and the doctor was like, okay, so you have 1 year to live. You have 1 year to live. You know, that's kind of how I feel like right now about private servers in general for vanilla WoW. It's like we're just like playing for fun, I guess, at this point. You know, I feel like there is no goal anymore. There is like, what's the point? You know, something I wonder about sometimes. The friends you made here make it worth it. I mean, yeah, definitely. I think that's a really good point because I think one of the biggest things about playing vanilla WoW is, you know, getting cool loot is, you know, that's great, but it's not everything. You know, doing the content, doing the raids, you know, yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. But the biggest thing about playing vanilla WoW, you know, going back to these older expansions, you know, vanilla, TBC, Wrath of the Lich King is, you know, it's all about the social aspect. You know, it's all about the community aspect of the people that you meet along the way. You know, the relationships that you make with people. You know, stuff like that. You know, your friends that you make while you're playing the game. You know, that's a really good point. I guess as one person said to me a while back, you know, um, is it a waste of time if you're having fun? So all right, so we got done this quest. Let's head back. The problem is though, is I know that um, Lights Hope they want to merge all the servers together eventually. So they want to merge, you know, Anathema. They want to merge Darrowshire. They want to merge Lightbringer onto one big server. You know, sometime in the next, you know, maybe 6 months, 6 months roughly, give or take a couple months there. But the problem is I mean, like, what's gonna happen if they do the merge and there's like nothing to do? You know, we're still waiting for classic servers. So if they do a fresh server, like, are you guys going to play on it? You know, is that what you guys want to do after you clear Naxxramas and stuff like that, or do you just want to wait for classic? You know, so there's a lot of stuff that's gonna happen in the next 6 months. I don't know I don't know what the end goal is gonna be. So. Check this out real quick. What was that? Sealed. This is probably why I should read the quest text more often. Oh, it's Ratchet. Okay, it's Ratchet. So we'll do that later. We'll do that later. I play a 60 warrior on Light's Hope, but I've considered rolling a second character on Hearthglen for the faster leveling rate. I don't know what Hearthglen is, so you'll have to educate me on what that server is all about. Is that like the new Chronos server? I think for vanilla WoW. When I started playing on Nostarius, I had it in my head that it wouldn't be like the old times. This was the game 2004. Gameplay had moved on. It'd be boring. I couldn't have been more wrong. I mean, yeah, that kind of pretty much fits me to a T right there, you know? Dude, this warrior's gonna go for me. Let me see if I can find a group for this, this spider. Hearthglen is a fresh vanilla server similar to Old Phoenix. Okay, so 5 times rates, increased drop rate, and accelerate content release. Okay, gotcha. So it's like an accelerated vanilla server. Okay. I mean, it does sound interesting. You know, it's kind of like a nice fast track kind of server, you know, for people that they want to shoot through the content quickly, you know. So. Yeah, definitely. You know, I think a lot of the people that were talking about the NOS shutdown and how, like, you know, it was justified by Blizzard and how no one wants to play a game from 2004 or 2005. You know, I think a lot of these people, when they actually do pick up Classic and get back into it, they're going to remember the entire reason why they fell in love with the game in the first place. So, you know, I think a lot of people, it's like I was talking about earlier in the live stream today. I think a lot of people have a lot of kind of like misinformed opinions about what Classic or what Vanilla WoW really means. Whether that's because they haven't played the game in like 12 years, because of like, you know, nostalgia. So. This is one of those things where, I mean, you gotta play the game yourself to understand it. You know, you have to play Vanilla WoW to understand why so many people want to play, you know, this game. Where did I turn in this quest at? Let's see. Oh, Sunrock Retreats. Okay. Like we need to go up north then. I think to a lot of people that haven't played Vanilla WoW in a really, really long time and are making kind of like these opinions about it, like, people that are saying like, no one wants to play Vanilla WoW, no one cares about this old game from 2005. I think the biggest thing they don't understand is, it's not about the game, it's about the social community aspect that brings it all together, The players is what makes Vanilla WoW happen, it's all about the players, it's all about the systems that encourage players to socialize and group together. It's, even if it's something as mundane as sitting in a city for like 30 minutes trying to get a group together, I mean, I feel like I'm talking in circles at this point, but I feel like things like Dungeon Finder, looking for raid, and stuff like that has kind of like trivialized socializing with other players to get content done. That's the way I feel about it, so. Probably like the whole mystery, the whole appeal of why people want to play classic World of Warcraft again could be an entire video series unto itself, you know. So. I just like leveling warlocks, man. Yeah, it's very easy. So you know, very easy, straightforward. I'll probably be burnt out once we get to classic, though. It's probably gonna happen. Probably will happen. So. See, what should I take? Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna go with that. Is there a flight path here? Like a flight path here, a sun rock somewhere? Oh, there it is. Over there. It really depends on what they're going to do with the talent system. If Blizzard actually does want to do like talents like 1.0 to 1.12, then I'm probably not going to play Warlock. I'll probably go like a mage instead. Because I just cannot, I'm not going to deal with like how Warlocks are treated during that part of vanilla. It was really, really bad for those guys. So probably mage, I think. I think mage would be a solid pick. Raz, go try to pull 4 or 5 kobolds at level 20 in retail, you probably smoke them. Oh, no doubt about it, dude. The way that they have... The way, like, leveling in retail WoW is broken. It is fucking broken. The way that you can just one-shot anything. Like, everything has no meaning to it. It feels meaningless. There's no challenge to it. And you could probably do that with, like, normal trashy gear, too. You don't even need heirlooms. So. Now, I mean, I did hear in the next expansion or sometime in the future, Blizzard is going to work on changing the leveling in the old world to make it more hard, more challenging. So, I mean, if they can pull that off, you know, that'd be cool. So, but that feeling of, you know, the challenge from where you saw me like dying in that fucking tunnel over and over and over again, you know, I think for the most part that doesn't exist anymore. So. I mean, I say challenge. Some people say that that's stupid, that's boring, that's repetitive. Why the fuck would you want to go through that? But, you know. The problem with, like, discussing these types of things, you know, like the nuances of vanilla World of Warcraft, the differences between old World of Warcraft and new World of Warcraft, it's hard to discuss these things because everyone has a different opinion. Everyone has a different idea, you know, so some people might agree with me, some people might disagree with me, you know, it's, for the most part, guys, you know, anything that I say is strictly my opinion. That's just strictly my opinion, you know, do not take what I say as a fact or anything like that, you know, I'm just here to, you know, kind of start a discussion about these things, so that's the way I look at it. I gotta play that neutrality card, man. The card of neutrality. What is that? Oh no, it's this guy again. This could be really good or really bad. He's grizzly too. This could be bad. Nope, nope, nope. I'm about to try Fury. Get out of here. If I can pull this Fear off, that'd be really good. Hey, it's my Voidwalker he's killed. The fuck? Rip. Rip. Trapped for days. I don't know, maybe. Could be a thing. Where's my walk key at? There we go. I didn't know Grizzly still played, honestly. It's been like so long since I've heard from those guys. This reminds me of the time I was leveling my buddy on NOS PvP before the PvE server. We came across this log in Stringthorn Vale. We were all the same, similar level. And we just kept killing his pet every fast. Dude, whenever like your pet dies, man, like a pet that requires a soul shard, it is pretty bad though, like feels bad. It's like so like easy to get shards back, so I don't know, it's just like a minor inconvenience, I guess. Grizzly, honestly kind of small on Elysium. Dude, I remember when Grizzly was back on OG NOS though. Like I'm talking like the original Nostarius PvP server. That Grizzly was a force to be reckoned with, man. Those guys were always out every single fucking day in full force, man. It was crazy. It was crazy what those guys were doing, and they were playing Horde too, so they were a terror to everyone on the server. So. So what happened? I mean, obviously we know what happened on Gummies and stuff like that, but yeah. I don't know, I mean, that's the thing about Grizzly though, is they've always been kind of around the private server scene. I think Grizzly's been around for like, I'm gonna say like maybe 4 or 5 years at this point. They're pretty old, man. Pretty old. I mean, there's Grizzly, there's Dream State, I know, like, Scuba Cops has been around for a really long time, so. This is fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, Dwarven Overlords. I think Dwarven Overlords has gone through some different names though, right? I don't know what they're called now. Back when I used to play on the Rebirth though, Dwarven Overlords was like probably one of the biggest guilds on there. I mean, at the time when Gummies was coming out, though, I didn't really have much interest in playing on TBC servers, but, you know, I still am a little bit... Oh, no. Who's this? That could be bad. That could be bad. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, God. Nope. I don't even know what level that hunter is. Okay. let's get back to my body. But yeah, dude, gummies was probably the biggest tragedy of 2017, man. Seeing that server go down like that, man, that's fucking terrible. Gummies was going to be like the next evolution in TBC private servers, man. Like Gummies was going to be the next step of the way. That was going to be it, man. It's going to be fucking it. Everyone was so hyped for that. Everyone in my guild was hyped for it. And then it just fucking all just crumbled, dude. You know, the guy from Blizzard delivered the papers to his fucking door, and it was just done. It was so done. Everyone was hyped for Gummies, man. You know, everyone was ready to go. A lot of my friends were like taking like a week off from work to like power level and stuff like that. So well, I mean, it was kind of interesting though because like when Gummies released, I got on the server, you know, reserved on my names, and then went to sleep because I'd already been up for like a day at that point, so I needed to get some sleep because of work and stuff like that. So I reserved my names. I went to sleep. I woke up like 3 or 4 hours later, and I went to Reddit, and I saw the news like Gummies has been shut down. Blizzard takedown. I was like, no, 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 not like this, dude. Not like this. Come on. What we need to do is every year there needs to be like a yearly shit show award for like what shittiest private server was. So I mean, we need to have an award for fucking Elysium. We need to have some sort of like award for what happened to Gummies. So I mean, 2017 was a hell of a year for private servers, man. 2017 was the fucking year. So like how much shit happened in 2017, man. So there's the whole thing with fucking Lights Hope and Elysium going down. There's the Gummies thing as well, man. A lot of shit happened.
Tu sais ce qu'il est en train de faire?
Oh yeah, Warcraft as well. And dude, we were waiting for Warcraft for like fucking 5 years, man. That's crazy. Rest in peace, that's wrong. Oh no, not like this. Oh god. And yeah, sometimes I wish my main character was on this server though. I miss like having all these people, this like big population, stuff like that. So. Alright, so where do we need to go for this quest? Right. Trying to see here. I think we need to actually go up here. Yeah, let's go. This guy that's like tagging with me though, this guy's like the scourge of Stone Talon Mountains, man. It's a mercenary. Never mind. Oh, there's another one for you right there. Wait, does he have Ani head? He fucking has Ani head. And the War Chief's blessing. Rest in peace. There's another one over there. And the mobs are probably gonna kill him. Warcraft coming in 2021. Yeah, the dream, right? With Crestfall. Crestfall's coming out in 2021 to compete with classic servers. Oh man, be hilarious. Still following that guy? If someone on the live stream chat wants to hook these guys up with the server, feel free to do so. I cannot openly talk about it, guys. These guys have just slaughtered. Where's all the fucking quest mobs at, man? Like nothing here, dude. Grab that one. I guess the best thing about having Grizzly in these parts is I can actually get some questing done, right? Are you talking about the main I have? My main Warlock on Anathema? I mean, with that character, it's mostly just raid logging, I guess, into the server merge, right? So. Guy still hasn't spawned yet. Oh, rip. All these people are whispering now. What's going on? Currently being held hostage by a hunter from Grizzly, guys. Oh, level 20, nice. Go. Go. Oh, I stepped over his fucking trap. Oops. Alright, what should we do? Put that in there.
As long as you're around, we'll be back at the start. And this time, don't you run from me, and don't you tear me apart.
I don't think this is the right one I need, but let's go ahead and kill him anyways. Damn it! No, 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 no! Oh. That's probably gonna kill me. Rip. Rip. Explosive trap, stepped over it again. The reason why I still play on Anathema is for Naxxramas, so. You know, I still have a lot of fun raiding, you know, Naxxramas, you know, doing those raids on a weekly basis, even though there's no TBC probably coming out, so, you know, still have a lot of fun doing that. So. So while we're still doing Naxxramas on the old server, you know, I'm also working on this Warlock on this server as well, so. Where the fuck is this guy at, though? Dark Cloud. Road to 21 tonight? Yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, there's several reasons, right? So I mean, one of the biggest reasons is the more Nax raids we do, you know, that's more video content that I can have saved for later, you know. There's people on Darrowshire, there's people on Lightbringer that will probably look at those videos in the future for their own Naxxramas raids, so that's there to help them out. At some point, the servers will be merged, so I'm hoping that my Warlock will be able to be used, you know, eventually, right? So, I mean, there's that as well. At the same time, I mean, like, I never got to do Naxxramas in vanilla WoW. You know, I did maybe like maybe the first couple bosses of Spiderwing in like 2006 with my shitty guild, but for the most part, I never got to do most of Naxxramas. So I want to do as much as I can because it's fun to me. It's almost like a new experience, right? I think we'll probably stream for like maybe 1 or 2 more hours though, because I need to go get my character ready for Nax tonight. It's probably gonna be rough. So.
So wash of the sea in the heavy summer rain. I feel you moving softly and set me free.
Well, I mean, one of the biggest things that kept me going though the entire time was basically, you know, up until AQ40, that came out earlier this year, I had been doing Molten Core and Blackman Lair on various private servers for almost 3 or 4 years at that point. So the biggest thing that kept me going was, you know, the dream of eventually doing AQ40, the dream of eventually doing Naxxramas. You know, that's what kept me going. So I mean, yeah, there's a lot of times where I want to get burned out, man. There's a lot of times where I was like, dude, fuck this. I'm done with the game. I'm quitting. But, you know, I just kept going. I kept going. What really kept me going, though, was the people around me. The people around me in my guild and stuff like that. That's what kept me going through all of it, so. Let's see. Cloud. I think we actually need to go up this way.
Let's escape from this place. You always say to me, there's an end, and we can begin again. Far from here.
Corpse is dead. Oh well. What add-on do you have for moving frame rates? Like, are you talking about like the action bars? Because action bars is bongos for the action bars. You guys also check my description box down below. I have a add-on list set up for you guys if you guys want to look at the other add-ons as well. Is it hard to level with a Warlock in vanilla? No, playing a Warlock or a Hunter in vanilla when you're leveling is probably one of the easiest things that you'll ever do. The thing is with Warlocks and Hunters is they can, very easily kill 2 or 3 mobs at the same time, while other classes struggle to kill just 1 mob, so. I mean, honestly, it blows my mind when people say Warlocks are like terrible class to play in vanilla and terrible DPS. I mean, when you play a Warlock in vanilla, dude, you're getting a package handed to you. You're getting a free mount at 40. You're getting pretty much a discount mount at 60. You're getting one of the best DPS classes in the game. You're getting a 1 to 60 awesome leveling experience. So I don't know why people don't play Warlock more often, honestly. It really, really blows my mind. Maybe people don't like the class because like the pet and stuff like that, so. Alright, done with that one. Why would people not want to play Warlock? Man, it blows my mind, man. It's a great class. Great class. I mean, farming shards is kind of a pain in the ass, don't get me wrong. It definitely is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's nowhere near as bad as when people say like Warlocks spend like 5 hours farming shards outside the raids and stuff like that. Definitely does not happen. What else do you guys want me to do? Okay, go Thunderblood for that one. With how many horde we're coming across, I'm gonna have to like get like a macro, like a slash point macro or something like that. Wow. Alright, let's see what else we need to do up here. I wonder what I should do when I get 60 with this character though, because I mean, what should I really do? Like, should I like go do like Bloodvine and do all that shit all over again, like pre-Biscuit and stuff like that? I don't know. I kind of like on this character, guys. Like, I kind of just want to do like PvP at 60 and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm gonna raid or not. I feel like I've already done AQ40. I've already done Naxxramas. I mean, what more can I really do? So let's do it again. I mean, personally, I don't know if I have it in me to do the whole raid thing all over again, man. It's gonna be crazy. Not to mention, I'd have to find a raiding guild. So. World PvP memes sounds really good, honestly. Oh, he faced out. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget about that one. Maybe hit level 60, do some BGs. I don't know. Rank 10 grind maybe? Try some of that stuff. Which you like better, PvE or PvP? I mean, honestly, I like doing both, dude. I mean, the only reason why I'm not doing PvP on my tier 3 Warlock on the other server is because there's just no people, dude. There's no one left on the server. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much a dead server. I hate to say it. It's kind of a shame though there's no arena system in vanilla WoW, but oh well. TBC for that, right? So who is the person following you? I don't know, dude. Like I just like I met him randomly in this zone, and I guess he's just like holding me hostage, so. Oh, he faced out. Oh, never mind. Yeah, currently being held hostage in Stone Town Mountains by a level 60 hunter from Grizzly. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I hate to say it about Anathema, to be honest, but, you know, considering that's the server that I started playing on almost 3 years ago, Yo, can you guys believe it that it's been like 3 years since then? Okay, well, this could be bad. 2v1. Alright, I'm gonna let these guys go. I kind of wanted to like see if I could fight the paladin 1v1, but the other warlock showed up, so. He actually mind controlled you. Poor guy. Problem is, like, I do like no fucking damage right now. Besides, like, my dodge takes forever, man. Alright, let's see if we can find these shredder guys. Any piece of gear you're aiming for Naxx tonight? Well, let's see. What do we have left in Naxxramas tonight? So there is Hygen. I don't think I need anything from him. Lotheb. I don't think I need anything from him. Let's see. Four Horsemen. Not really. What else is there? Gothic. Not really. Saffron. I could use the cloak. I could use the cloak from Saffron. That'd be nice. And KT. Maybe the necklace. So. I still need about half my upgrades from Naxx, and my Warlock will probably be full, like, best in slot for 1.12, but, is the KT necklace better than the one from Twin Imps? It's arguable, honestly. Oh, fuck, they're killing the guy I need. Fuck. Okay, so going back to the Twin Imps necklace and the one from KT, let's pull this up real quick, actually. So we'll pull up the one from Twin Imps real quick. So the thing with the one from Twin Imps is it gives you 27 spell damage and 1 crit, and also some stats, versus the one from, let's see, KT. See, where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so there is the difference. Do you want the necklace that gives you more spell damage, or do you want the necklace that gives you more spell crit? That's what you need to decide. Some people say go for spell crit, you know, because of Shadow Bolt spam. Some people say go for spell damage because of, you know, your dots. Make your dots hit harder. So, I mean, I don't really do AK-40 anymore, so for me personally, I probably would go for the necklace from KT. Personally, for me. So. Guys, like 26, man. This is gonna be rough. Oh, 26, man. It's rough. Can't do it. Too many resist. What server is this? Someone in the live stream chat will have to get you on that. I should have came to this area with like more quests though, because all I have is like one quest. So, but yeah, I mean, going to the necklace thing, you know, it's either do you want more spell crit or do you want more spell damage. So. Alright, so we need to see if we can find these two guys. Where are they though? Give me a second, let me look at this real quick. Okay, so this should be maybe up here a little bit. I mean, personally, for me in Naxxramas, what I really need the most is probably the Wraith Blade and the offhand from Saffron, because I've been using the same staff from Blackman Lair for like I want to say close to a year now at this point. So I need some new weapons. The helmet from Thaddeus is also really nice because it has spell hits on it. I can really use spell hit. Oh, there he is right there. Shit. Hey, thanks for the shout out, Kevin. I appreciate it. Alright, so we got that one done. Now we need to go find the other one. Do you think they'll make changes to Classic WoW? If so, which? I think any changes they make to Classic WoW will strictly be under the hood changes. I'm talking about performance changes. I'm talking probably upgraded graphics, HD models, stuff that you can turn on and turn off if you want to. They'll probably give us a 64-bit client as well, so that there's no performance issues, stuff like that. So I think that strictly all the changes they make to Classic WoW will be under the hood for the most part. So. Is this the Classic servers? No, they're just practicing right now. Practicing for Classic servers one day, right? Currently waiting on this mob to spawn, eventually I guess. And the body disappeared, so it should be spawning soon, I think. Check the database real quick. This one. Okay, there's only one place he can spawn. It has to be this area, so. I'm hoping that in the next like 5 or 6 months though we're gonna get more information on the Hook Classic thing going on. I feel like, judging by what they said, the hardest thing to do is going to be integrating the old, not the hardware, but the old systems with new architecture today. Like, they want to integrate Classic into Battle.net, guys. You know, they want to, you know, do all that stuff. So I feel like that's going to be the hardest thing for them to do. You know, I'm hoping they still have the old source code and stuff. If they don't have the old source code, then recreating those parts of Classic WoW could be a problem. So we just find some mobs to kill in the meantime. there it is right there. Got it. Alright, cool. Doing that quest. Let's get out of here. Alright, so where to next, guys? That's a good question. I think we need to go back to the Barrens. Back to the Barrens, guys, I think. I think wait, egg hunt. Are you sure? I thought that one was in the south. Because it says, found in the south in the field of giants, I think. So. Take a look here at this gear. I could probably sell some of this gear in the auction house, actually. I should probably save some of this stuff. I think what we'll do tomorrow for the next live stream is we'll sell some of this stuff in the auction house. I need to start working my tailoring as well. Yeah, tailoring. Yeah, I haven't even bothered working on that yet. Let's get rid of this linen then. Yeah, I got the spider egg quest done relatively like, I want to say like an hour ago-ish. Also, guys, tonight we'll be doing another live stream here in about 6 or 7 hours tonight. I'll be going back into Naxxramas with Skibacops, and we'll be doing a cleanup of what did not get cleared last week because of Thanksgiving over here in the United States. So we'll be going back in tonight for Naxxramas. So if you guys are still awake, you know, I will see you guys then in the live stream. As for tomorrow, I might be doing another leveling live stream, or I might be doing a Escape from Tarkov live stream if you guys like that game. So. Done with that. Mail that to my bank. Actually, hold up. I'm trying to remember what the name of my bank is. Okay, just Ras Bank. Alright, cool. Mail this stuff out and we can sell this stuff later. A lag here with the mail system. Alright, done with that. Alright, let's go do this last quest, guys, and then I think that'll be it for the live stream today on my Undead Warlock. Go get this done. Field of Giants, let's go. But yeah, shout out to F right now. I think Blacklisted is moving to Escape from Tarkov, right? Tarkov memes, yeah. Second, let me see how far away this place is. Field of Giants. The southern part of the Barrens, right? I think it should be like right here, or like right here, somewhere like right there. I mean, we're level 20 now though, so I mean, I'm trying to figure out like where to go from here. So, are we going back to Silverpine Forest? Are we going to Hillsbrad? I'm not sure where to go. Let's see. Can't go to 1,000 Needles. It's way too high level right now. Oh, we can go Ashenvale. Probably go Ashenvale, you know. Doesn't seem too bad. We go back to Stone Town Mountains. I'll have to figure out the next live stream what we're gonna do. Maybe at some point I need to also like see if I can get like a dungeon run for you guys. That probably would be fun to watch. Do you know about the Joanna guide? Yeah, I mean, I know about it, but I haven't personally used it, so. It's kind of interesting playing Horde though, because it feels like there's a quest hub for like every area. Like when I play Alliance, it feels like I'm struggling to find places to like level and stuff like that. But the Barrens is just really good, dude. I mean, the Barrens is just fucking amazing when it comes to questing and leveling. So. Hey, what's up, Kevin? Welcome back to the live stream, dude. Hey, what's up, Granos? Welcome back, dude. It's been kind of a weird week, you know? Didn't really do much last week because of Thanksgiving, stuff like that. I think moving forward, though, going to be getting back on track with the live stream schedule and stuff like that. So, you know, probably Mondays, Tuesdays, will probably be like leveling live streams. Wednesday and Thursday will be, you know, same Naxxramas stuff going on, so. Is there a flight path over here at this camp? I'm trying to remember. Let's go check it out. Okay, so Michael says there is a flight path over here. Yeah, let's make sure to grab this. Alright, let's see. Oh, there he is right there. Okay. Grab that. And let's see what this quest is over here. Okay, so Thunder Bluff for that one. Okay, what's the next one? The Ashen Vale Hunt.
It's important for me to create a world for myself.
So for leveling my 20s, it's either going to be Ashen Vale or Hillspread, it looks like. So see what this guy has for me. Okay. Oh, quest log is full. Oops. Let's see. What should I get rid of? I'll get rid of this one. $1K needles is at mid-20s as well. Yeah, I mean, dude, like the Horde pretty much has an amazing leveling experience. That's all I can say. Doesn't the Horde also have like an easier time with attunements, like Ani and stuff like that?
I guess to love that's the whole spectrum of life right there. Love is a focal point for humans, like from birth to death, sort of what.
I've actually never done the attunement for Ani though on a Horde character before, so I mean, you guys will have to let me know like how that is compared to Alliance.
And self-love and loving others and getting to a place where you're not afraid of who you are and you can open up and sort of, it's just an ecstatic expression.
My Thanksgiving holiday was amazing. It's interesting that you bring up that you're German because for Thanksgiving and Christmas, what my family does is we have German food. You know, we have all the Wiener Schnitzel, bratwurst, all Spätzle. We cook complete German food for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Man, I love it, dude. I just fucking love it. So, I mean, we had a great Thanksgiving. Went out of town for a couple of days with friends and family. So, I'm glad to be back. Ready to get back on track with the live stream. So. Alright, let's check this out real quick. What's that, egg? I have no idea what's up with those eggs, but okay. Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know what it is, dude, but like maybe maybe in another life I was German or something. But dude, I love German food. Shit's amazing. It could be that because I played Alliance for so long, maybe my memories are clouded, Michael. So. Oh, what is this? The fuck? Crabs? What the fuck? I can already tell this quest is gonna be annoying as fuck already. I guess this music is typically referred to as like chill lo-fi hip hop. So. I mean, that's basically what the live stream is all about, right? So, I mean, I'm just trying to make it better on a weekly basis for you guys. So. I mean, if you guys have any ideas or suggestions on how to make the live stream better, by all means, let me know. So. And basically, the whole point of this live stream is just to, like, showcase a nice, chill, leveling experience. And then when we do Naxxramas, on Wednesday and Thursday nights, that's when things get intense, get hyped up. So. Do you also play retail WoW? Sometimes I do. I got kind of burnt out after playing Legion for like 6 months. I mean, sometimes I hop on there, but not much, dude. Not much. I'll probably be back when they come out with the new expansion. So. No, actually in retail I play a warrior. That's like the one thing I've always played the most is probably a warrior. So Warlock for me is strictly like a private server thing. Warrior was the original class that I played in retail vanilla. So, I mean, it's just something I always go back to. It's hard to imagine myself playing a warrior though in like vanilla or TBC. It's just really hard, dude. Really hard to play those classes. That's why I have a lot of respect for anyone that does play a warrior in these older versions of WoW, man. It's hard. I've always said that playing a warrior in vanilla is basically for masochist players. So, but I mean, hey, dude, it's a really big payoff, right? So I mean, when you hit 60 as a warrior in vanilla, you know, you start getting all the gear, start getting all that big stuff, and then you start one-shotting people. If you put a healer behind a warrior in PvP, they're just unstoppable. You cannot fucking stop them. So. I don't know, that's for me though. You guys know me all too well. I like to play cheesy Warlock. It's just too easy. Easy game, easy life, right? Three more eggs to go. We got 2. I was gonna run from these guys, but I mean, this is basically free XP, so might as well kill them. Sounds good, Kevin. Take it easy, dude. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. Alright, so we are done with this fucking quest. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's go Camp Torjo. We'll go to Ratchet, turn in this quest, and let's see what the other one is. Okay, so we'll go Ratchet, turn the quest, go to Crossroads, turn that quest in, and then we'll fly back to Orgrimmar, and I think that'll be it for the live stream tonight. because I need to get my character ready for Naxxramas tonight. So. Yeah, so tonight about 6 hours, we'll go back to Naxxramas and I'll do a next live stream tonight for you guys. Oh wait, there he is right there. Totally missed him. Alright, let's go Ratchet. Actually, I should have probably just went to Crossroads first. I thought I could fly to Ratchet, but it's gonna take me through Crossroads, so oh well. I think speaking of Kevin getting dinner, dude, I'm starting to get pretty hungry now. Ready for some lunch, boys. Alright, let's go check this out. Sometimes this like quest add-on like bugs out a lot, so I have to like keep like clicking it off and clicking it on, so. Like I don't know what's going on here, it keeps turning it off. What the fuck? Right. Go turn to the other quest. Alright, so let's go Crossroads, turn in the other quests, and then we'll go Orgrimmar and hang it up for today. By the way, guys, on my live stream, are any of you guys playing on Hades, the new Cataclysm server? I was like thinking about hopping on Hades just to fuck around, but I don't know. Alright, done with that. I mean, overall today, I think we got a couple of levels done. Definitely does feel like the leveling is starting to slow down a lot, though. So I'm gonna have to spend more time during the live streams, you know, probably focusing on leveling instead of like talking. Like I tend to talk too much, like during the live streams. I don't know, maybe you guys like that, but I need to like focus more on leveling, definitely. It's been a lot of fun though, you know, hanging out on the live stream, you know, chatting to you guys about classic WoW and what you guys want to see in the future, and you know, the future of this server, even, you know, Lights Hope, stuff like that. So, I mean, even though Blizzard announced classic servers, you know, it seems like the population has not really diminished at all. There's almost 9,000 people on the server right now. So, I mean, you know, if anything, people are just getting even more hyped. So, it's great to see people being very enthusiastic about playing Classic, playing Vanilla WoW, so. But aside from that, guys, that's gonna be it for the live stream today. I think we're gonna close it off by looking down here at Orgrimmar, man. There is a lot of people on the server. But we've been streaming about 4 hours. I'll see if I can do another leveling stream tomorrow. But tonight, guys, in about 6 hours, we'll be doing a Naxxramas live stream with Scuba Cops. So if you guys are still awake, I'd love to see you guys there tonight. If you guys like the content, you know, feel free to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us growing, trying to hit 700 subs, next goal. Beyond that, you know, 1,000 is going to be the milestone. That's going to be a big milestone when we hit 1,000. So, I mean, definitely more to come. So stay tuned for that. But, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you, everyone that tuned into the live stream today. Take care of yourselves.